With all like the process in mind and the steps in mind, if I was to go to like a grade 11 or 12 student today, like someone who's like uh 3 years away from being like a real adult or something like that, what are like the things that you would be like, hey, this is what you should do, and this is what you absolutely should not do if this is what you want to go down?
Okay, circle of friends is absolutely critical. So you want to be in a group of people that are uplifting you, and that it's somewhat symbiotic, and they're going to be helping you a little bit. Like I grew up small town, and as a result, I knew certain circles. I might have been in one where they didn't do positive things with their life after I left high school, and then they ultimately some got arrested, went to jail, and all these kinds of things. So you want to be in that right type of friendship group that you're playing sports, that you're doing positive things for your community, that you're just doing a really good job at doing the basic thing. There's a video with this general, I think he's a Marine or a Navy guy. But anyway, start your day with making your bed really good. Start your day out with a bit of structure. Do one thing really good, and as time goes on, it improves.
The dopamine cycle.
Oh, totally,
Yeah.
totally. And then what ends up happening is you just become a stronger and better person for that. And then after you do that, after you're playing your sports, do good in school, because academics is a big part of life, especially in policing. There's going to be recruit classes, and you're going to be so excited that you're going to get out onto the street. Well, after you get acclimated, we're going to send you back for tons of in-service courses. The education and the academics never end. So become a good student. Learn to like school. I was not an academic. I'll tell you that right now. I barely got out of high school, but
Learn to study.
learn to study.
That's a big thing.
Oh, totally. And then, just keep yourself busy and keep yourself active. And then if you're interested in some kind of post-secondary, Ange and I talk about it all the time, figure out what interests you. If your interest levels are in a particular university, then go for that. If you're a tradesperson, which we really like as well, because they work well by themselves and as individuals and within a group, then go that route. Always try to better yourself. And me personally, and Ange will speak to this lots, I love sports. I love it because of all the little intangibles that it actually teaches. The perseverance and the resilience piece is critical for this job. And the sooner that you learn the basics, the 101 version of that, the better it will serve you.
And I think the sports thing comes into, like specifically for women. We've recognized that women who do play organized sports do significantly better, obviously in the physical fitness test, but also in classes, right? So there's not a lot of times like, I mean, no offense to boys, but like you guys fight, and you're, you know what I mean? Like you're quite, and I'm obviously very overgeneralizing, but a lot of times,
if you're in Vegas and you had the bet.
yeah, exactly.
My money's on this one.
Exactly.
Look at those pipes.
But I'm just saying we like as women, as girls, that's not what we do, right?
Yeah. Not socialized.
Right.
That aggressive.
Right. So playing an aggressive sport like rugby's mine, obviously, or any sort of like martial art, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, anything like that, it's like physically controlling another human being or bringing another human being to the ground is not something you do in everyday life. So if you're comfortable doing that, that's going to help you, right? So, but just getting back to your question about the students, right? Like we don't need perfect people. I was saying that to your students as well. Like, none of us are perfect. Like police officers are not perfect, whatever, but we need good people and we need honest people, right? So making good decisions and thinking, but if you know if you know that you want to be a police officer when you're in grade 11 or grade 12, that's awesome. Like that's a really positive step. And so make good decisions. Like understand that we're going to find out, we're the cops. We're going to find out whenever you do something, if you do something that was a bad mistake or that was a silly mistake, whatever. But it's okay to make mistakes. You just need to be honest about it. That if you know at that age that this is what you want to do, then just don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't make those mistakes.
The honesty piece is so important, because our personal disclosure form on our application, it's so long. You're going to feel terrible about yourself after you finish, doing it. But
can confirm.
But again, we're just looking for honest. Yeah. It's okay. Just be honest, because the thing is if there's some deceit that's detected, and we will find it. If there's deceit detected over something small, then the balance of probabilities is that applicant will be deceitful for the bigger stuff. Right. So, we just can't have that. The public expects a certain level of professionalism out of us, and you must be honest. You don't got to be the best. You can work the hardest. You can control your effort, and you can control your honesty.
Yeah. And I always tell the kids, like, Like if you want that job 3 years from now, act like you already have it. And eventually like habits form and you grow and you become, especially when you're in that 14 to 17-year-old range, right? Like your brain is, you're molding your brain with every action you do. So it's much easier to be, if you have an ideal of the best person you want to be and you want to be that person, it is much easier to start now and start living that lifestyle now than trying to rewire yourself out of bad habits later on.